Well, let's get started. And today I'm bringing you a topic of using YouTube strategies to generate leads and grow your business. As you probably know, I'm a business coach with Ferry International, and in the coaching sessions, this topic coming up very commonly that I don't like making cold calls, connecting with for sale buyers, with expires, just making my life awful. Coach, what you can do to help me to succeed in this business without making these terrible calls, and that makes me feel so sad and upset. And YouTube can be a replacement for prospecting and also get you leads that are ready to work with you. They know you, trust you, love you. They get used to you by watching your videos, and with the right strategy, it can be done, multiplied, and scaled, so you don't have to cold call anymore. So let's get started. Let me share my screen. YouTube strategies. So here is the first slide. So we want to move forward. This is my invitation to be friends on Instagram or follow me on Instagram. If you need slides from this presentation, if you have questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. So here is my Instagram QR code. Feel free to scan it and we'll keep going. So what are we covering today? We're covering creating YouTube page. So we're starting from scratch. No matter if you don't have YouTube channel or you have YouTube channel that's not necessarily working well, or you already have good channel, I'll show you how to optimize it. Content creation, content is the king. Distribution, and I'll have a bonus at the end, so stay tuned. So creating YouTube page. Where do we want to create YouTube page? If we're just starting from scratch, we want to come up with the name of the page. We want to create a page related to the audience that you're creating content to. So would that be your personal name? Might be, but how many people would Google your personal name? Well, instead, what I would recommend is create a page around a niche. And we'll talk about niches a lot because riches in the niches, we need to figure out your niche first and then building your channel around it. Because the niche for first-time home buyers, they're not going to be the same niche as relocations or investors. We'll talk about it more, but what we want to start off, we want to create a page with the name that's related to your niche. So let's say you want to create a page about investment properties, flipping houses. Maybe you're doing the walkthrough of distressed properties and then showing how they transform into beautiful swans. That's something that can be named for your niche. Second, do the research. I can highly recommend the website that's called Keywords Everywhere to do the research on keywords. What keywords are popular around this niche and include these keywords in your YouTube description, YouTube page description. So Google will understand what is this niche about. And when someone's typing these keywords on Google, your page will pop up. I wanted to say that come up with the words that are related to your niche and use these keywords strategically in description. So moving forward, design section showcasing expertise, niche, boost channel, display, appealing description, keywords. So create the banner. Let's start from creating banner and make sure that the banner is designed professionally so it fits the right size. It has your face. It has your niche on your banner, because this is the first thing that people are going to see when they enter the niche. And we want to present it to the best. It's like showing your business card. Don't put too much text on it. If you have to put your brokerage logo, check with your broker. If you have to have it, put it there. Make sure you comply. Create high quality video that is in your first intro page, so people can come to your page and they understand what is this page about. So create professional looking intro. Don't make it too long. Don't overthink it, but make it look professional so people can find out what this page is about from the first 10 seconds. Optimize your video titles, description. Again, you can use keywords everywhere, or another good tool that I recommend is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy, they have a free version. If you pay a little, they will help you optimize your video, compare your videos to videos that your competitors posting, and you can tweak your videos to optimize it a little better. Engage with your audience. Don't forget to respond to your comments, to followers, to everyone who's communicating with you on YouTube channel, and making sure that you're responsive like you're responsive on other social media channels. Niches could be in YouTube channels, first-time home buyers, investors, flippers, relocation clients, military clients. And I hope you agree with me that military clients, they not interested in seeing distressed properties. First-time home buyers and relocation clients, they also not going to share the same values. So create the niche that's designed to the audience that you're creating content to, and stick with it. You might want to ask me, well, if I'm going to be creating content for, let's say, first-time home buyers, how am I going to miss on investors? And believe me, you won't. Investors will still come to you, and they might want to work with you because of the videos that you create, even if they're not related. But being one-stop shop for everything is not a good idea either, because you might hit or miss. You might start creating videos for first-time home buyer, and next video about, let's say, investment. These two things, they not resonate with each other. And whoever gonna see the video that not resonate with them, there's a good chance that they're gonna unsubscribe. Display appealing description, optimize keywords, target niche, and gain following. Start with a clear, concise introduction. So we want to make sure that the description of the channel is clear, concise, and the audience understands what you want to share with them. Use relevant keywords. Use ChatGPT and Gemini to come up with the keywords. Call to action, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you word it in your videos as well as it's in your description and in the channel. So you might want to even create a banner about call to action, subscribe to my channel. In the video, when you finish the video and you finish it, all right, goodbye, it might not be the best way without having call to action. It's going to be call to action, either watch the next video, or it can be call to action, subscribe to my channel, or it can be call to action, comment below certain things that you discussing in the video. Use formatting to make it easy to read. Yes, try to stay away from this fancy, like handwriting type of fonts. Make it easy to read. So content creation. Now we're gonna talk a little more about what to record and how to record it. You wanna come up with the right tools for it. So we wanna include filming, microphone, lights. So camera, microphone, lights. Let's start from cameras. If you don't have professional camera, it shouldn't stop you from creating content on YouTube. However, the nicer the video looks, the more professional the video looks, the more credits you get from the audience in terms of what you say on the video. So a couple things, if you're just starting and you're thinking, oh, I need to buy an expensive camera to shoot videos, start with your iPhone. People don't care about your background. If it's green screen or something fancy, you can just sit next to a wall and start talking about things that are important for your audience. Well, second camera that I personally use is Sony ZV-1. It's about $500–600. It is really, really good camera. If you're stepping up from the iPhone, significantly better quality, and it's pretty inexpensive. And then we're talking about the next step, mirrorless camera. I use Sony Mark III. There's Mark IV already and many other professional cameras. And obviously, the more professional camera you have, the better quality you get out of it. But again, I want you to make sure that you're not going to use the technology and gear as an excuse for not making videos. So create helpful visuals for YouTube. Use visuals, keep it simple, provide examples, use text overlays, get creative. So The content is the king, and what you say and what you show in these videos is more important than the quality. Make sure you keep it simple with a simple structure hook where you explain what this video is about. I started this video, I explained what are you getting in this webinar. Same thing with your YouTube channel. And the good news that on your YouTube, you get a lot more time rather than social media. On social media, you have 3 seconds max to get the people to watch your video. On YouTube, you have a good minute for you to explain. It is pretty common thing when people add B-rolls in the videos to clean things up. Let me explain what B-rolls mean. It's when you add another video in your talking head videos to things like that, they will keep your audience more engaged. So if you're talking about, let's say, again, locations and you show drone footage of the neighborhood that you're discussing with your audience, that can keep your audience watch more and engage on a higher level. There is also a thing that's called a bumper, where you have like video integrated in your video right after your hook. So you say your hook on your video, and then the bumpers come in. It's like your branding logo, or just a clip where you showcasing what the channel is about. Good side of having these bumpers is that you have that consistency. On the ad is that you're taking time from the viewers' attention span on watching something that they not necessarily engage. So think about this. It's like giving them that business card, that branding. On the flip side, some users might walk away. So make sure that your bumper is short. So then you go into describing what your video is about, and then you're finishing with call to action. Like we previously discussed, call to action could be something like comment below, watch the next video, or better be, and I'll tell you at the end about bonus, go to my lead magnet. All right, microphones can be very important in video production. Believe me, quality of the sound is actually more important than the quality of the video. Cell phones produce pretty good quality video, but audio is not that good. So make sure you get the right microphone, and microphones, they're very inexpensive. So if you think about microphones, the bottom line microphones, they start at $10. Can get them from Amazon. They're going to be wired like I'm showing right here. It's going to be very, very inexpensive option that produces higher quality audio. Second is something like this. These are Rhodes wireless microphones. I'll stop sharing. I'll show you. These are Rhodes wireless microphones. You can hang them here. You want to hide them. And this way you can stay away from the camera, especially if you're shooting videos that a little further from the camera and you need some room for you to move around. Wireless microphones like this, they're great. They also, GI microphones, they also very good. There's plenty of other brands that are also offering wireless microphones. These are my top priorities, my top brands. And if you're recording videos like podcasts, these are the microphones that we use for more professional studio quality sound. I personally use Rhodes microphones. There's plenty of different options on that side. Let's keep going with my presentation. Again, compared to cell phone cameras, microphones are essential in YouTube production. So let's keep going and move forward to lighting. Lighting is another thing. And right now I have 3 lights set up, and I'll show you how to set up lights. So first light, it comes right from here. You probably see the reflection. It's my key light, the main light that brights my face, because you don't want to see dark faces in the videos. So we want to make sure that you have at least key light to brighten your face. Second light is on the other side, and it's shining my other side of the face. So I'm not going to have shadows on this side. It's called field light. And then the back light or hair light that shines kind of from the back, and it gets me apart from my background. So these are the 3 major key lights that filmmakers, YouTubers are using. There's also studio lights. There's also colored lights or dim lights. There's plenty of things. But what's important is at least to have your face well lit. What happens if you don't have enough money for buying expensive lights? And lights, to be honest, they're not that expensive. You can get pretty good soft box for about $30-40 on Amazon, but you can also use just natural light. Natural light, you sit next to the window and use natural light as a source of light. Avoid harsh light, sunlight, and fluorescent light. It is much more pleasing for you to sit at the window, be close, and avoid mixing fluorescent light and sunlight all together. It not creating pleasing picture. Experiment with light angles. So I set lights, both lights on 45-degree angle. In my opinion, it gets me the best results. The light can be installed in front of the camera, right behind the camera. So you're going to have very well lit on both sides of your face. If you don't have two sides, lights on two sides, you might want to just set one right in front of you. The downside that it kind of shines right in your eyes and it's a little unpleasing to look in the camera during video recording. So distribution, we recorded a video. What are we going to do next? We need to distribute it, because one thing when you post it and you expect that the algorithm is going to pick it up and share everywhere, we need to put a little bit of efforts to distribute it. So let's start from organic distribution. We can rely on the algorithm, use keywords, write compelling titles and description, utilize AI tools, and make sure that the keywords in your description, in your video, and now with all the technology rolling out, even the words that you're saying in the video are distributed to the audience who type in these words. So even things that you're saying on the video will make sense for natural or organic distribution. So titles, video, description, it all matters. Let me give you a couple more tips on distribution organically. If you time your video, in other words, if you would put time and you explain what you're talking about during that time in your video, it will help extra push your video out, because it's like creating multiple titles. When someone's searching for a specific topic and it's in your timing, Google will push that part of the video and viewer will start seeing your video right from that moment when you're talking on that specific topic. So use timing. Another way of you creating compelling video description is through using Gemini, the AI produced by Google that can analyze the video and give you the best video description and title for the video. So how can you do that? You can upload the video, add a thumbnail to it, and I will talk about thumbnails in just a second, and copy paste the link to the video into Gemini and ask Gemini to act as a search engine optimization professional. Help me write video description that will help my video rank at the top of the Google search. And then you add the link for the video. It will scan the video, it will understand what you're talking about, and it will help you create that description and title. So use tags effectively. Yes, it will also help you create tags that are relevant for the viewers. You can add tags into the tag section. It's when you scroll down past your video description, you will see more options such as adding location, which is also extremely important for you since you sell in real estate and real estate is tagged hyper locally. Create engagement content. Moving forward, email distribution. Email is huge, and building your email list is very important in growing your YouTube channel. So make sure that every time that you post a video, you distribute your video through the email and invite your email subscribers to watch your video. Subject line is everything with emails. Use hook at the beginning of the email. Make sure you explain your audience what is this video about and why they should watch right in the first sentence. Don't expect them to click on any random videos without having the call to action. And this is what we finish it is click on the video and explain what are they going to get from watching your video. Creating traffic driving to YouTube emails. Maximize your YouTube exposure with email. Again, create catchy subject. We want to make sure that we're pushing our audience to click on the link and use it for the distribution. Another way that I would highly recommend you to implement when you is distributing through paid email services. I personally use BombBomb service. You can integrate your YouTube channel right in the BombBomb, and this way you'll have much higher open rate and delivery rate. I'll have a video on marketing via email next time, but having a paid version of email distribution is very important in this case. So social media sharing. Of course, we want to share our video on social, but keep in mind that Meta and Google, the competitors. So if you just share it on your social media profile, such as Facebook or Instagram, it's going to be very unlikely that it will push it far out because they don't want the viewer to leave Facebook or Instagram and go to other websites. So we need to create that importance of leaving the website. So in other words, you might want to create a video of what you recorded in the longer video. It might be shared in the link on Instagram, and same thing, you might want to explain your audience why they should click on the link. Expand reach, engage with audience. So you might want to share your link on social media in DMs or PM on Facebook. And this way, when the video ends up in someone's inbox, you significantly increase chances that someone's going to click on it and watch it when you distribute it on social media. So DMs, they are much more powerful than just post on your feed. Paid advertising. Of course, Google is a business and they want you to pay to watch the video. However, when you grow your account to a certain number of subscribers, they will be starting paying you. So you market yourself and you actually get paid. So four most common ways of distribution: skippable ads, video discovery ads, non-skippable ads, and bumper ads. Let me stop here for a second and explain benefits of each and how to properly use them. So for skippable ads, just imagine you breaking into someone's life with this skippable ad when they're watching their favorite show, and you want to show what you have in your channel. So these are short skippable ads up to 30 seconds that you can share. And this way you will get extra exposure. If the viewer skips the skippable ad within first 5 seconds and they don't watch the whole clip, you don't pay for it. So that's the benefits of you using these skippable ads. What you can use these skippable ads for can be used for your listings. You might want to make the exposure for your listing and show your seller how many people viewed your video of the property that you're selling. It can be a market update. No one's really going to go into YouTube and type my location market update and want to push it further through skippable ads. Discovery ads, on the opposite, is when people actually go in and type the certain keywords and discover your video this way. So if you have how-to videos, let's say how to or hire an agent, how to hire the best agent, how to buy a house from foreclosure, or how to buy a house from sheriff sale. These are discovery ads. These ads, they have a lot more intention, and viewers typically watch more of these videos because with skippable ads, a lot of people might bounce from your ad, and that's kind of negatively affecting your channel altogether. With discovery ads, it's a lot more common that people are going to actually watch your video. Non-skippable ads is when you record short clip. It's more like brand awareness type of videos, and you make your audience watch this clip from start to finish. And last one is bumper ads, is pretty much gonna put your video on other websites, and you create the impression that your video is everywhere, your channel is everywhere. So evaluate options, optimize campaigns. So YouTube video distribution methods, algorithms, social media, email, and campaign setup: define, identify, choose, create, optimize. So I was talking about the bonus that I wanted to share. So this is how the structure of YouTube channel works. You start from getting a person find your channel. So this is why we started from creating the channel that has clear focus on the niche. Then they start watching one video, another video, they move to the next topic and the next topic. But what happens then? We don't want them to just go to a different video, or even worse, just leave YouTube altogether. In some videos, I would highly recommend you to include the lead magnet. What's the lead magnet is a magnet. It can be on your website, or it can be a landing page with you collecting leads on this lead magnet. It can be something like home evaluation, or read more if you're talking about relocations on your channel. It can be read more about this neighborhood that I've been talking about in the video, read more on my website, and give us your information in return to getting a PDF. Let's say how to buy your first home. What I want us to include in this lead magnets as you make the landing pages that's related to the topic you're talking about, don't ask for the viewer to go to the lead magnet too quickly. Have some of the videos pointing to the next video, so you start building the rapport, and you ask for the subscription or for their information on the second or third video they watch. Because what can be the lead magnets can be guides that they can download from your website, can be home evaluations, can be information on schools, it can be information on vendors, such as if you want to get a list of my preferred vendors, my preferred contractors, give us my information and you will get the PDF. So let's recap what we've been talking about: creating YouTube channel, content creation, distribution, and the bonus. If you're not following me yet, please do so. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want the slides. Hope you enjoyed my presentation. And I'm going to be hosting another webinar at the same time next Friday, so stay tuned.